Okay, Taurus, this is the third time I'm actually recording this video. The first two times they didn't save because I didn't have enough space. This time I just checked, I did a little pre-video, see if that would save. It works. I had to delete so much for this message. And both times they were pretty consistent. So just sorry, it's been like an hour. I've been really fussing with my computer to get this reading done. I'm trying not to be so frustrated. It would happen on Taurus too. And then I only have, like, after Taurus I have Gemini and Cancer, and then I'm done. This is just dragging on. But I just needed to get that out there because I'm fed up. But alright, so Taurus, this is your August reading. Also, I'm going to be reading the full moon as well, the Sturgeon Moon. It's also an Aquarius, which is interesting, and I think a lot of the common themes that I've been pulling for the rest of the signs have been just doing things in a logical way. So yeah, big, heavy Aquarius energy. So I'm going to be pulling 3 cards from my Rider-Waite Tarot deck for the month of August, and I'm going to be pulling 2 cards for the full moon, and we'll see what we get. If I pull another 3 of some things in this spread, I'm going to scream. Third time's a charm. Like, oh, okay. Third time is the charm. That is crazy. Because guess what? I pulled the wheel. Fortune. That is so crazy. You know why? Like, it's just, I feel like usually I don't let things that are tedious bother me that much, because I'm like, okay. But I also have a habit of just going in head first and not really do my research or anything. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune card is all about like life and new beginnings, and it's a good luck card actually if it's upright. So yeah, if you've been just randomly blessed lately, go the freak off. If you're not yet, if you don't realize it, then I think August you'll definitely come into that power. Wheel of Fortune is all about, like, you know, good beginnings and like tending to the things you can control and just like letting go of the things you can't control. Okay. Also just kind of like not agonizing over the small stuff and just, you know, doing what you can to be in the moment. With the Page of Pentacles as the focus card, it's time to, you know, if that lucky break hasn't happened, then I feel like the Page of Pentacles paired with the Wheel of Fortune card this August, you're gonna get some good news about money and wealth, whether it be like being abundant in your health, like being very healthy, or like having a healthy child, you know, or just coming into a new position where you're making more money, or being, you know, anything of that nature. That's kind of like focusing on the looking out for those clues, for that news, those messages and that information. With the 3 of Cups, which is funny because I pulled every other 3 of something. I pulled 3 of Wands. I pulled the 3 of Swords. I pulled the 3 of Pentacles. So now, for the third reading, now I'm pulling the 3 of Cups. So yeah, I think this is the time that if you've been holed up and kind of like minding your business and retreating, it's time to, you know, I keep saying, you know, but it's about that time to start being social again. Start expressing the things that you've gone over with yourself, or the things that you've learned in your time being alone. Now I'm going to be pulling 2 cards for the full moon. So I pulled the 7 of Swords in reverse. The word at the bottom is futility. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, there you go. Yeah, the 7 of Swords in reverse, that's all about kind of like when you've done the spiritual work, what do? You put it into action. So maybe not spending so much time on investing on your own journey, but putting what you've learned. I mean, not on your own journey, but in your research, and start doing what you've taken the time out to do. Put it in your regular routine. If taking time to yourself and like laying low was for you to sharpen your skills, then apply those skills. With the three of wands. With Three of Wands, the bottom of this card says virtue. So yeah, I think as far as creating the opportunities that you were thinking of, the things that you've expressed, I think you'll find yourself being very fortunate in the full moon by finally communicating those things and getting a lot of ideas off the ground. You have luck on your side. So Taurus, it took me 3 times to get this reading out, but here y'all go. Have a great August.